Well, the reason if a guy fails, and by fails I mean he can't get his perform, right? It kills the entire day.
Yeah.
So
everyone can go home.
Everyone can go home and not get paid. So now what's happened, and this is in the last 5 to 10 years, a lot of the talent, I don't want to say this, injects. Now the problem with that is you're using something that's designed for a paraplegic. It's called Caverject, and you're going to have medical problems later. It's not it's a matter of when.
But would you say
every guy who injects will have medical problems?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly dangerous to inject your dick.
And nowadays, I discovered that even, let's say, like fairly new talents, they already come
inject
to
and
porn
they're young.
Injecting, because they don't even try, like
they don't even try to do scenes. They don't even make the effort to try to do it.
No. They rely on the injection.
We're keeping it on directors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are they
injecting?
Are the directors encouraging it? The answer would be yes. A lot of the directors do encourage the guys to inject.
Oh, obviously, it's everyone's goal.
Right, because the director is trying to get a good product. Because the owner, the injector, it's kind of like trickle down. The owner wants a good scene, the director wants a good scene. So the talent feels under pressure, so the talent's injecting. The director's under pressure to encourage. So it's this bad behavior that kind of rewards itself.
For me, you can kind of see who is injecting
I can tell right away
because the porn is so boring.
Well, also, the guy's going to have when the guy comes out to do the scene and he's like this and he has
already,
and the girl's in the other room.
Yeah, I mean, you can see when you can see really the pants exploding already. Then
before the scene's even started.
Yeah,
and then a lot of times
they say try to hide your cock. Yeah, try to hide it.
You come out with a towel on and you're like.
But for me, like,
directors, I think, they are kind of even, encouraging in a way, because it's gonna be an easy day for everyone. Even I encourage.
But that's what I mean. It's like
because you don't have to worry about the equipment not working.
But for me, me, the product is worse when the guy injects. So it's surprising that the directors would.
Well, there's no passion because the guy doesn't have to think. Because it's like
they look like
otherwise,
robots.
for example, having done thousands of scenes, I take pills, right? I'm very open about it. I still have to mentally get myself there because that even if you take Viagra, let me tell you what, it's not 100%. And if the girl
it's not a magic pill.
It's not a magic pill, as much as I would like it to be. And if the girl's not giving you anything as a male talent, and your brain wanders, you're going to struggle. You're not going to do well.
Yeah, it's a robot sex at this point. Robot sex.
But now in injecting, because it's it's designed to get a paraplegic's dick hard. Is what it's done. So you got a guy. It's designed to get somebody who's in a wheelchair to get their dick hard. So they think about that. Just visualize this. If you're in a wheelchair and you put something in and you inject yourself and your dick get hard, and now you've got somebody who's on a porn set doing this, and way over half the guys do this.
Yeah, okay? And even the older performers, they switch to.
They've switched
because they can't compete with the new ones.
You're right.
They are getting trashed.
There's few of us OGs. There's old school OG guys like me.
And they feel, they feel bad.
Do the directors just have a load on set?
Never.
The answer, actually, I do know sets that do that, yes.
Oh, really? So I don't know those.
They hide that from the female talent, but the answer is, I do have,
because
it's not something like, hey, guys, look at my... Because, there was only one set where I was talent where I saw the guys injecting each other, and I was like, whoa.
Injecting each other?
Yeah, I was like, and even to me, I was like, I was kind of stunned because I just moved to Europe. And I was like, and I pulled my friend aside who was in the same scene, it was an orgy scene. And I go, is this normal in Europe? And he put his arm around me. This guy's a friend of mine from Canada, who's a top performer. And he goes, welcome to Europe, buddy. I was like, what the blaze is this? These guys are injecting each other right in front. And it was like, here you go, do it. And then one guy goes, do you need a jab? And I'm like, no, I'm old school, bro. I'll take the... And I was like, what the heck is this?
Why don't they do their own? Why do they...
Because
they're afraid. You can't hurt yourself.
I guess the guys were new. Apparently they were new at injecting and new performers, and they didn't want to inject
But also, it's always easier, even if it's like insulin or whatnot.
Right, because you
have to hurt yourself. Yeah.
Right, so you got medical.
It's easier if someone else does.
So it's easier to inject you. Yeah. Have your buddy inject you.
That would give me nightmares.
But it was the first time I'd seen it actually. Where I was like, whoa.
I had an experience. A guy asked me to inject him.
That I've known. I know guys will ask the female.
You're
talent.
a nurse, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm a certified nurse, so that's
But
fine.
I know male talent who will do that. But again, this is not normal. Most guys will hide it. And the directors who provide Caverject, which I know directors who do.
But then there's the other group. They don't even hide it. They just drop the needle, whatever, in the bathroom. And I have to tell them, like, dude, I'm gonna step on it. You know, so you better clean. Yeah, it's sad but true. It's true. And also, some of the actors are like going up to the director saying, "Hey, do you have a injection on you?"
Well, and also
like,
they
why
got
would
a
I
time
have
limit.
it?
You're on the clock because here's the thing about injecting. It's like a timer. You've got like 3 hours. Okay, we gotta get this going. So the wait. Okay, it's like okay, boom, go.
Yeah.
And I've actually been on set.
What happens in 3 hours?
It dies, and when it dies, well, once it dies, I knew guys who would re-inject.
Yeah.
Okay, and re-inject, and then I know guys who've had to go to the hospital because it's got too much in them. They have to take the antibodies. I know multiple guys in America who've had to have surgeries. I mean, there's all.
Yeah.
And then they do a GoFundMe. I don't know how I broke my dick on set. Well, I know how you broke your dick on set.
Yeah, we actually seen it. So. Yeah, but usually I think they use 2 injections. One to, get an erection.
Yeah,
and then the other one, the downer.
Yeah, you take the ant. Yeah,
It's
like
mental when you to a normal person listening to this, they're like, "What in the blaze? Is it worth it?" And my answer, I always said, if it comes to that point that I have to inject, just it's time to get on a horse and ride into the sunset. I'm not performing anymore.
Yeah, well, that's what Nicky Nuts said, actually.
Well, but I mean, some guys say
he said, if I have to inject, I better quit.
And again, that's
you know what I said?
His pre-shoot routine is mental, though. It's like
what?
He's like, yeah, I like to have a joint before I shoot. I'm like, who smokes weed before?
He does.
It's amazing.
I think I would be in the other room.
The Holland guys do too.
Obviously, it's a stereotype.
But it's true.
Do they wear clogs too?
And it's real annoying because sometimes it gets the reverse effect. And then they're
really?
like, I need injection now. Good.
Because if I smoked weed, I would be worthless.
Yeah, you'd go like a sponge immediately.
I would be worthless. That's the last thing I think I'd want to do.
They are.
Okay.
They are.
So directors are okay for like...
Because again, the directors, a lot of them encourage it.
Yeah.
I don't know any director friend of mine
of course.
who's ever saying, like, you cannot inject on my set.
Who cares?
Would you be allowed weed on set in America?
In America, the answer is yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, because it's legal.
It's legal, yeah. In fact, it's actually, a lot of sets, it's normal. Where in Europe, again, it's not legal. And
it's so strange, right? Like, you get fired in America for like...
for going to lunch with a girl.
Yeah, but...
But you can smoke a joint.
Yeah, but you can use basically drugs.
You can smoke a joint, but it's not just joints. It's dabs. Which you ever seen people dab?
Yeah.
Where they take the butane torch and this. It looks like that's the first time I saw it. I thought it was a crack pipe. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I freaked out because I didn't know what. I'm old school. I don't know what this. What the hell are you doing on my set?
But is it like
a girl was like, "I'm dabbing," and I'm like showing my age. What the is dabbing? And my buddy's laughing. He's like, "You don't know what dabbing is?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Like, she's smoking weed. What do you mean? It's like, it's wax. You want to try it? God, no.
Well, for a fact, I can say if I smoke weed, I go dry as hell. So no.